segment on how to get you that A+ in that online class. Let's get started. Corona is here. She is here. She's taking over.
Shit is real. Shit is getting real. Shit is real. Coronavirus. Shit is real. Shit is getting.
So you may have to be taking online classes, or maybe you're going to take online classes, or you're taking some right now. Can you stop looking at my foot? That's really rude. Sorry. Okay. So you're taking an online class, you have to take an online class, or you want to take an online class. I'm going to give you the hidden tips and tricks to pass that class, because I've taken numerous, and as you can tell, I've graduated. So let's get started. Okay, so tip number 1 is, if you don't have to take it, don't take it. If you know you're not good at math, why are you taking a statistics class online? Don't do that. Don't take a class online if you don't have to. If you're not good at math, don't take a statistics class online. That doesn't make any sense, because online classes are completely different than in-class experience. You're online. You don't have that one-on-one interaction. So if you know you don't learn well in that environment, don't take a math class. Take something basic. Take speech or something. Gym. You can take gym online. Start out with that. If you can pass gym online, you got it. You got this. You're going to graduate. Oh my God. You're going to graduate. So just do that. So tip number 2 is go ahead and go to ratemyprofessor.com. It may sound generic, but ratemyprofessor.com has professors from all schools, all over the country, all over the world, I think. I don't know. Type in your professor, type in your school, and you can see people that rate that same class, people that took that same class, they rated it. And they basically go over everything you need to know about the class. And should you take it, how hard it is, are tests required, or do they have tests and quizzes? If you get an inside scoop on your professor, why not go ahead and do that? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on out. Next tip is you need to read that syllabus. You need to be making sure you are on that email when you get that syllabus, and when that syllabus drops, it's like a Drake album. You need to study that. Study every line and every word, okay? It is not a game. When you do this, it's going to lay out the whole semester. That's why I love online classes, which is a good pro with them, is that they lay out the whole semester for you about when every assignment is going to be due, when you need to read every book, when every discussion board is going to be posted. Everything is laid out for you. It is basically a cheat code of the semester. So you can plan out your vacations, your outings, your Taco Tuesdays, everything you can plan out around the syllabus, because they have offer days listed for you. So why are you not doing that? Why? Okay. Just want to make sure. So you need to do that. Another tip, another hack you can do is you can link the university's calendar to your iPhone or Android calendar. I've done that numerous of times. Every assignment that is due, every test that's going to be upcoming, you're going to link those due dates to your calendar. And then when you go inside your iPhone, you can have them remind you a day in advance, 20 hours in advance, different things of that sort. So you're reminded, oh shoot, I got a test coming up in an hour. Bam. And there you go. And you're going to pass the class. It's like, is that simple? What are you doing? I don't get what you're doing. So definitely link the calendar. That's something that I've done, and I have experienced tremendous success in that field. Another hidden hack that you did not know is that your professor is probably not even in your state or your area. They are probably miles and miles away from you. Some professors, you know, he can be in Ohio and you in Tennessee. How y'all going? Exactly. Y'all won't even be able to meet each other. So be aware that your professor may not be available for you to go and meet with them face to face. But all classes are required to have office hours. Even though they're not physically having office available, they have to have office hours. So they will have a Zoom meetings available and have times available for you to meet with them face to face via your computer or iPhone, whatever you use. So be aware that they will only be available through Zoom contact. Sometimes you can FaceTime them, things of that sort. Definitely keep that communication going with your online professors, because you're going to need that. When things are getting rough or things are getting tough, you won't be able to flash them with them cute little eyes and slide into that office. You're going to have to Zoom them. So be aware of that. Okay. One of the misconceptions about online classes that you have to do Zoom meetings. I've done so many online classes and I've never had to do a Zoom meeting session where all the people are in the class together. I've never experienced that myself, so don't think that that's something you have to experience. Just because coronavirus is going on and a lot of people are doing Zoom meetings, that's not the typical layout for online classes. Online classes is going to be mostly discussion boards. 90% of your class is going to be discussion boards, weekly discussion boards, because that's how the professor will do attendance and participation points. Crazy thing. Participation points are like worth like a lot of the class. It's not like online, in-session classes where online participation like 5%. No, participation can be like 25% of your grade sometimes or more. It really just depends. So you being inside those discussion boards and replying back to people and answering questions is going to really determine if you pass this class or not. And that's something that people would never think of, but it is. So definitely make sure you're doing discussion boards. I know they're boring. I know, but we got to suck it up. We got to get this degree. You want to be like me. I know. So I'm going to make you get this way, okay?
Yes, queen, yes, queen, yes, queen. Yeah!
So you want to make sure you are participating in those discussion boards. Also, your professors will also have like suggested readings you should do. You don't have to do those. I don't do those, and look at me. I'm just saying. Only do the required readings. Only do the required readings. Okay? Another hack, another tip that people don't know about is that I have experienced that online classes, they don't require textbooks. Or if they do require a textbook, it's available online for free. Very rarely will your online professors have you buy an actual textbook. You will have to buy a textbook. I'm not going to say you don't have to, but I'm saying it's very rare in my situation where I've had to go and buy all these books. Most of the books are going to be available at the library, or a lot of times you're going to be doing journal readings for academic sources. So be aware that all the stuff you're going to be doing maybe just virtual and online. So that's just something you have to be aware of. Overall, online classes are super easy if you follow these tips and tricks. They're super easy and you're going to pass the class. Trust me, I passed numerous classes, online classes, and they're just so much flexible and so much easier because you know that on every Sunday your assignments are due. So you know it's not a guess. There's no pop quizzes. There's nothing going to pop up and surprise you. It's flat out, it's there, and they just want you to know these things because the thing is, these professors have planned out the semester. They have already had discussion boards planned out. They have videos already posted. Everything is there for you and for your needs. So definitely take an online class if you want to take an online class. If you follow these tips and tricks, you're going to pass your online class. But if you not pass your class, do not email me. Do not leave dirty comments below because you didn't pass your class, because you did something wrong. It wasn't me, because I am a graduate. So let me know if these tips and tricks work for you. If you have your own tips and tricks to pass your online class, leave them in the comments below. But these are tips and tricks you can use to pass your online class that are going to save you from an F to an A, to a C, to a B. So there you go, and you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.